It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games. But you played weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has its biggest effect. I think today, for both teams, advantage offense.
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
First carry for Joe Mixon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Amir Smith-Marset goes back to return it. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former 2nd-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
The only thing bigger than this guy's arm strength might be his personality, Mike. I mean, think back, how many times has this guy gone viral on the field over the last couple seasons? Unfortunately for him, stuff like that tends to downplay just how talented of a passer he really is. Consistency, or lack thereof, that's what's been holding him back. If he's able to put it together for 4 quarters, this team has a legitimate chance to leave here today with a win.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Lock out of the shotgun. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, it's locked. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, locked. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Automatic first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick-6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They were able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick-6.
Now Bailey Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got him. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They are obviously still smarting from that pick-6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. Not much happening there. Just a short game. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is locked. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the gun on 3rd down is locked. And then to continue to go backwards, he's taken down for a sack. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Robert Woods back to return for the Texans. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous. And if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Locke. This will be incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Open man, right side, he's got it. He will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now Locke. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Locke. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Locke to throw. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Lock. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's Lock. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Lock to throw. Short, time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And you can maybe put this one in the surprise column. They're a team certainly not accustomed to practicing in, much less playing in the snow. They had a game plan. They made it work. They're going to get out of here to warmer climates, warmed by a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.